That beginning title slide was excellent. I felt like a stomach flip as the frame did that full rotation. What a strong way to bring us in. And throughout the visuals were really engaging. I think the storytelling was excellent. The pacing was really good. I loved kind of our full circle journey, pun intended. But the visuals really struck me as being quite unique. A lot of what felt like voyeur shots where we're just watching from afar, and it creates that distance, that depth, and that feeling of being watched. And I think throughout it established that we should always trust our perception, which also ties to like an artist's view of a scene. They see a world different than we do, and they frame the world differently than we do. So I think that distorted mindset was also a really cool way of doing it. I also thought the sound was really well executed. I found sound can either really make or break a piece, but this was really effortlessly done.
I love the way it sort of built on the that small sort of it's almost like this object oriented approach to building the film out the way they did and getting those diverse backgrounds, but also there's that common thread. It's haunting, it's chilling, just really cool. And ending it, with the final, the figure entering, performed there, I think brilliantly by Michael Lake. Does a great job at just using that one line and that look to such great effect to really just end this one with like the chef's kiss, just perfect. Really enjoyed all that, and of course the sound was amazing.
Invokes curiosity from the very first frame where it's upside down, and then slowly through as the frame continues to move, it goes up right. Then you continue to watch because you're wondering what's making these people paint and get frozen and become part of the landscape themselves. And do they see each other as they each get frozen? They seem to appear as they get frozen to realize another person's there. But at that moment when they're seeing it, it's almost as if there's some type of invisibility spell over them where they're not, because otherwise, why would you stop in a place where you see a lot of people stopped, frozen, and becoming a part of the landscape? I think realistically, you'd probably run if that was the case. And then this guy doing this for his showpiece, it's really unique. This film was just different. It's definitely a different idea of how to make art and how to paint and draw and what everybody can do to a canvas. How each artist comes about doing their own masterpieces and showpieces. The filmmaker really went through and showed paint and sketches and a whole bunch of different ways that people make artwork to hang in a house or hang in museums and whatnot. It was very different and really worth watching because it was not ending and you just wanted to see how this was happening, so it forces you to continue the film.
We get to see a group of individuals who have their own vignettes and have these moments of how they've reached to this place, to this time, to then be stuck in this situation and essentially become a part of the overall artistic showpiece that the that they all create together. And so we kind of get to see them all have this moment of essentially becoming one with their art and, being willing to die for it, essentially. We all basically get to witness how they all come to set up at their easel, and as they begin to create their piece, we find themselves frozen and stuck there to remain and become part of the plant life, become part of the art itself. And it's sort of eerie because you get to essentially hear their eternal screams. And as time goes on, as more people become part of the overall artistic piece, you kind of see them sort of give up and become grounded and be part of nature itself. It's definitely this um, nature versus man elements going on here.
They have this beautiful winter forest scenery, and they incorporate a lot of mystery. They have this amazing music score and sound effects. They just really involve you within the different scenarios, and we have this deep exploration of art, passion, with diverse languages as well, and exploring motivations, the creative processes that are undertaken with the different individuals, and also the outcomes of everything at the end. It's quite cryptic, but actually visually very appealing.
It has some like magical, realistic like elements into it, because like when they try to like create like a piece of artwork like in the forest, they got like obstacle by something like unforeseeable. So it just have like some horror element in the short film, and they feature like characters like from different backgrounds, like white men, Asian, black. So it just kind of like interesting way to tell the art through different perspectives with some like supernatural, like horrifying like elements of it. So I think it's pretty well done, and it's done in a different way.